Hey guys, my name is Christafurr, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Okay, so in the last video, we completed the Ice Cavern. Now that is a pretty puzzling dungeon, but brace yourselves guys, because we are arguably about to enter what is reputed to be the most complicated, if not the most difficult of dungeons, the Water Temple. Now, there's a lot of backtracking in this dungeon, and yo, look, that wouldn't be such a bad thing if it wasn't for the fact that I'm trying to do this all in one take. And look, the reason I want to do this all in one take is well, firstly, obviously, I want to be able to prove to myself that I can do this in one take, and two, it would be really difficult to edit this dungeon with all of the backtracking that is involved. So, yeah, we're gonna have to anyway. Now, I just want to go out there and say that I'm splitting up this particular dungeon into not 2, but 3 different segments. So the first segment is gonna have about maybe 98 to 95% of the puzzling, and then the next video is gonna be a mini boss with a little bit more of the puzzling, and then from there, it's the boss fight. Oh, okay, so, just real quick, catch myself before I make a mistake. Just unequip the iron boots, because we gotta go here first. And we are just gonna preemptively pull out a block that is down here. Okie dokie. Roll and roll and, yep, grab you and pull you out because reasons. Yes, reasons is exactly why. Okay, so we will just unequip and float back up. And as you guys can imagine, you're gonna be constantly having to unequip and re-equip the iron boots in this dungeon. And as you can imagine, that's gonna be kind of annoying, especially with the whole backtracking thing. Oh, whoa, you guys are dangerously close there. I did roll away. Roll. Okay, we made it. Okay, now we're gonna go this way. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, you, if I'm right, Link. You're Link, aren't you? It's me, your fiancé, Ruto, Princess of the Zoras, and possibly the most persistent lady in all existence. Okay, yeah, Link's reaction pretty much sums it up. I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago. You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years. But now is not the time to talk about obsession, I mean love. I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's domain, totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice. But my father and the other Zoras have not yet. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who is gonna be your wife. And if that doesn't spell out unhealthy obsession, I don't know what does. Anyway, Link, you have to help me destroy the evil monster in the temple. Okay? Inside the Water Temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me quickly. Well, you can lead the way, but I don't know about quickly. You may want to tell that to my frame rates in the top right corner of the screen. Yes. Okay. Onwards. All right, you lead the way. Okay, bye, princess. Bye. Gonna disappear into the ethers? Okay. Now, straight away, I'm just gonna go out there and say this. You're gonna have your first experience of backtracking because we literally float up here, lower the water level, and then, oh, take note of that fake wall back there, guys. But yeah, you literally float up here, lower the water level, and then jump back down again. Only to go through that doorway. Anyway, let's get the ocarina out, and we'll play this song, The Zelda's Lullaby. The Zelda's Lullaby? Zelda's Lullaby. Oh, jeez. Okay, anyway. As you could tell, it lowers the water level. Now we're gonna jump down, roll, so we don't take damage. And, yeah, look. I'm not gonna bother trying to do that with my bow and arrows. I'm just gonna get out Din's fire to save on time. Also because I really don't want to put in the time to aim. And there's a good chance I'm not gonna get that in one perfect attempt, especially with this janky controller. Anyway, we're gonna go through this door, and just gonna set myself up with my hook shot, and we'll just wait for this guy to open up. Okay, so these are shell blades. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I had a pretty bad time with these things when I was a kid. Oh, no, block. And you can see why. You can see why. They do multiple attacks, and they pretty much can throw you off with their timing. So, yeah. Alright, so we got a key, and hopefully I can get those arrows before they disappear. Anyway, we'll get this key, get out of here. Now, I'm actually going to do this dungeon without a map and compass, just to make it harder, also to save on time. The map and compass are always optional, especially in this dungeon. Especially in this dungeon. So, what we're gonna do is ignore that one, and we'll go straight to this one. Yeah, straight to this one. And we'll push it in, and I'm pretty sure there's a key at the end of it. Yeah. And then there's another door on the right-hand side to which you cannot enter until after the mini-boss. So, we'll push that in, and we'll just do the thing so we can sink down. Now, if I remember correctly, we just go across here. There is one area that I really don't like. You get vibes of claustrophobia, and there's a lot of bad guys in it. If I remember correctly, yeah, I don't like that one. I don't like that one at all. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, just line up my shot, and oh, just failed to get you there. So I'll hit you once, and then you'll jump down, you'll get stuck. Cool, I'm fine with that, because you can't really do anything there. And now that I've lined my, oh no, I messed it up. Okay, so now I'm lined up, jump across, and we will make it. Yes! Alright, so this one, yeah, this one will give you motion sickness if you're not careful. So, you literally straight away jump towards the right-hand side of the wall. Literally hug that wall and straight away equip your iron boots. Now, if you did what I used to do as a kid and time it wrong, you'd end up on just that little corner there, that little ledge that's, pointing at an angle, and you'll slide right off. It's really, really annoying, and you'll have to like float back up, unequip, re-equip, and then try to time it as you're circling around in those currents, and it is so annoying, so insanely annoying. Anyway, so I'll just go here, I'll quickly unequip so I don't have to deal with the shell blades. We'll swim across. Whoa, dodge. Okay. Oh man, they really want to have me for dinner. Alright, so get this key and then flick the switch. Now we got 2 keys. Okay, so I'll just whack you with my sword. The limit out of time. So we'll just jump, quickly bring out the menu. And this requires a bit of timing, just so I don't have to take damage. Hopefully, they've kind of moved in a way, so I've got to just take evasive maneuvers. Now, hug the wall so that we make it to the edge, and we're good. Okay. Onwards. Oh, Hello there, you're back. How's it going? Okay, move back. Oh, missed my timing there. Anyway, get our hook shot out. And that should just... Yeah, perfect. Okay. Roll, 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 jump. And when the frames allow me, get the iron boots out. Okay, so... what do? Okay, so we're gonna roll again. Now, you don't unequip here. Instead, you gotta get your hook shot out. Because if the ledge is too high, you can't just float up and try to climb your way out. Alright, so I think what we do now is we head for the central chamber now, and we raise the water level. Now, when I raise the water level, guys, pay close attention to the cutscene. You will see where you need to go next. Okay, so where I'm standing, underneath it is where you need to go next. Okay, so with that in mind, get the hook shot out, climb to the top, we will raise the water level, and get out our ocarina. It is ocarina time. And we'll play Zelda's Lullaby. Okay. It is a lot easier to play the songs on the D-pad. Alas, I can only use the D-pad. Oh, anyway, hold that thought. If you guys saw just underneath, you can see the hole they need to go beneath. Anyway, as I was saying, it is a lot easier for me to play the songs on the D-pad. However, I can only play them on the D-pad, weirdly enough, with this controller, when it's an event, like where the notes just pop up. But if it's literally just getting the ocarina out and randomly trying to play it, I can't seem to make it work. It just doesn't register the notes, weirdly enough. You will play them and you will hear them, but it acts like it didn't play them, and I don't know why. Anyway, so we're just gonna go this way, and this is the place! This is the place where, yeah, this is where I get vibes of claustrophobia. And I feel like I'm stuck in a tiny little space with a lot of monsters. So, I'm just gonna deal with my, literal inner demons here. Okay, so, no, this one. Okay, deal with that, get my hook shot out, bait you into attacking, get the next one, and then you, and we'll just act like nothing happened. Okay. Alright, so what we do now is we go this way. Ignore that hole. That hole literally is just an empty space for the monsters to live in. Okay, so we go up here and there's a key. Yeah, a key. And we'll get that key and move on with our lives. Alright, so with that said, we have 2 keys. We will now go into the central chamber of the water temple. Now, if you're at this point, guys, this is where it gets a bit confusing. Because, yeah, once again, you backtrack, and the water level has to change. And you need to know when to change the water level and when to enter certain rooms. Otherwise, it just gets extremely confusing. And then you get lost, and then you get annoyed. Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna make our way through this door. We are gonna go for... where is it? What am I doing? What am I thinking? Oh, yeah. Jump down whilst the water level is at midway. Go back to Princess Ruto's place, the place where we met her, and we go for that fake wall now. Yeah, so we're just gonna roll, because rolling covers a lot of ground when you're underwater. Yeah, wow, like a lot of ground. Okay, and we're gonna float up. We will unequip those, go over here, equip these, and then we will just float. Lovely, lovely, and lovely. Okay. Put you down here. And we will just protect ourselves. Yes. Nice. Nice. Okay. Key. Nice. Exactly as planned. Okay, now that we have 3 keys, we can raise the water levels all the way to the top. Okay. Alrighty. So, what we do next, if you guys spotted that locked door, yeah, we go through that locked door all the way up in the middle area. Yeah, in the middle area of this temple. Now, I'd go for this area, but you can't. You need a long shot to do that. And that means, yeah, beating the mini-boss. So we're gonna go through here, and we will have a good time. Not really. This takes me back. Alright, so I'm gonna go here, and if you listen carefully, you can assume, not even assume, you can understand why, as a kid, I had a bad time here. I had a bad time here as a kid because me being the rather straightforward child that I was, walked straight onto this platform, and I took my time lining my shot up, and then sure enough, the Tektite landed straight on my head and scared the living daylights out of me. And as you can probably well imagine, me being a child who was afraid of spiders at the time, did not like that one bit. Did not like that one bit. So, just with that said, that's a pretty memorable moment for me. Anyway, I'm gonna play Zelda's Lullaby here, and we'll raise the water level, and yeah, we're gonna move on now. Now, the water level, yep, it should rise to its highest. Now, if you could tell, just up ahead, there's that space that I'm about to face. Right here. Yeah, look, we're just going to ignore that because, yeah, again, you cannot go there without the long shot. So, we're going to go in here, and, oh, I'll just deal with you guys first. Whoop. Okay. So we'll jump down. Let me just line myself up. Okay, that failed abysmally. Anyway, hopefully I don't work this jump. Now, I'm gonna do this puzzle from this particular platform because doing it on the other one would be too annoying. Especially with this controller, because that platform is moving, which means I have to account for the platform also moving, which, again, it's gonna complicate it with this controller, so we're not gonna deal with that, yeah. So I'll go onto that platform, and that should guarantee that no matter how... Yeah, it guaranteed that I made it. Anyway, so this, guys, is where I'm going to leave the video. We have done 98% of all of the puzzle aspects of the water temple. Hooray! Yay! We did it, guys! Hooray! Anyway. Oh my god. So I'm just gonna count up how many takes I did, and we'll find out. 1 second, BRB. Alright guys, so I counted it up and I did a total of 13 takes. And yeah, that's not good. But 13 takes it took until I got this in one go. One perfect take. Anyway, I'm proud of myself. I finally did it. I did it without a guide, and without a map or compass. Even without like certain items like Pharaoh's Wind. Pharaoh's Wind would actually make this really easy because it literally would teleport me to certain parts of the dungeon. I'm pretty sure it teleports you to like the entrance. Oh no. Certain parts of the dungeon. Yeah, certain parts of the dungeon. From memory? Yeah. That would make this dungeon really easy, right? But me liking a challenge, and more realistically, me not getting around to getting Farror's Wind. Yeah, might have just made this dungeon a lot more harder for myself than intended. Anyway, so that was the majority of the puzzles of the Water Temple, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Hey everyone, Christafurr here again, just dropping by to remind you all that if you enjoyed my video, don't forget to leave a like. Also, feel free to drop any thoughts you have in the comments below, as well as any suggestions of games to play or review. And lastly, but not least, don't forget to subscribe for more content in the future. As always, fellow questers and friends, stay safe on those adventures out there.